Hey boys, good evening. Super late Elich shows up. I planned to stream over 8 hours ago, but the construction workers in the nearby street destroyed the power cable. And I estimated it would be off for like 1 to 4 hours, but it was off for 5 hours. So I went to the local game store, was cracking some packs from the new set Modern Horizons 3, and I just got home recently, had some food, and short the evening stream with some Warhammer 3. It should be proper tomorrow. I wanted to play Malekith all day today, but I'll play Malekith all day tomorrow. Skrag, man, I had a great day, man. Skrag would just be a party pooper at the end of the day. Let's play the Supreme Man of the Empire. There's yeah, that's updated save. Why not Supreme more? What? Ja, gnede. For some reason I thought today was Saturday, but it's tomorrow. This one is probably closest to completion of the 4 campaigns I have started. Not really much going on except some management.
What does the Emperor bid?
Ooh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Imagine a campaign where all this stuff is relevant instead of just an extra flavor factor. What you laughing there? Kinda crazy this both these are 14. Hey Dick, bro.
Elspeth von Draken.
I feel like her follower, the Everwood Root, is made for Theodore Bruckner. Where the hell is Guild even? Let us begin. The hell was just moving west. We had the war with all the pretty much troublemakers, and we allied with Order. Karzakarg is rank 1, and Karakarn is rank 2. Look at Disciples of Ashud, rank 3. So literally Disciples of Ashud and the World Walkers are the only factions in the world that can stand against this. But they're still struggling to literally just escape from their hegemony or their region of control on the map. Let alone to take like an entire place. It's almost like it's coded for them to not do anything. There's so much dwarves here. It's like you think this would be Skaven and not the other way around.
Ekwazak.
There's a Wazak here to kill.
What? Yes, that will do.
Yep.
By the comet.
We'll just enhance the order position here. More mentor wizards. I wonder how fast can all this scale up. There's no doubt some kind of bugged features when you have too many. Like with everything in this game. These developers are great when it comes to features. Some features have been in the games for so long they literally made it official. You know what's the most famous feature that was made official? The typo on the Wood Elf armor on technology. You guys remember that one? And then they just made it official. No, that was not a typo. No, that's how it's supposed to be the entire time. I don't think so on top of those battle skills, but that's what they said. And when they fixed it, fixed the technology to actually do what it is supposed to do, they left a typo in the text.
Ready.
What does the Emperor bid?
Yeah, that was this was a set of bloody battles. We have enabled the Grey Wizard's power on this army, which granted this army 3 turns of stalking stance. But there's more. Not just stalking stance, but this army also received additional plus 100% ambush chance. That's on your usual 40% base. That is affected by more stuff on top. This shit would have been OP at plus 10% ambush chance, but they give you another 100% ambush chance. How the hell do you even compare this to 200 better to the entire army? This is interesting, where an army just acquires a temporary stance. This literally shows you how they are full of shit regarding issues in the game. When you borrow armies from other factions, supposed to have your stance instead of their own stances. It's just the entire system is half-assed. But when you see this working as intended and is actually that gives you a temporary stance, just tells you they don't really care about polishing the rest of the game with all this huge amount of issues that are in the game. It's only if it's attached to an expensive DLC they fix stuff. Otherwise it's impossible, too complicated. What's the replenishment here? I mean, we have destroyed all their military, so it doesn't matter if we lose a regular spearman. These guys are just a filler unit here. We're gonna get regiments now. Hey Bukes, hey Leaves. Settlement should be sacked. For some reason the Chaos Dwarf settlements have some weird value attached to them. Meanwhile, Beastmen and Tomb King still have no value on their troops for battle loot. Somebody might say, but Eldritch, they don't cost anything to recruit, but that's inconsistent with the rest of the game. You still defeat those troops and take their gear, right? Or stuff. Those skeletons have fancy looking shields and spears.
Yes, my lord.
There you go, better loot.
Praise Sigma.
Those guys thought they were safe in the numbers, but went skin on their ass. This guy specializes in cavalry. Cavalry, what do we have here? This is disgusting. Elector Count State troops, global regiments renown, and the Eld recruitment. I mean, this and this are kind of like same recruitment system, but these two are raised dead. Raised Dead used to be just a mechanic that was available to the Vampire Counts, and then they gave it to everybody through the Regiment's Renown system. Raised Dead, a mechanic, what we call it, because it was made after the Raised Dead, same way we call the Morse Engine effects after Morse Engine, is the most powerful mechanic in the game. Instantly spawning troops is absurdly powerful and frustrating when you have to deal with it at the same time. Empire has by far the best. It's like this is like, what the fuck is this? Look at it, look at this. This is a broken in the balance of power. This is almost there as well. All these ranged troops out to win most battles. You don't even have to load a battle. The whole system needs to be reworked with some proper balanced system where you have to work to unlock it and not just get instant troops because you paid for them. At least these guys have a cooldown. At least these guys don't come on rank 9. I mean, you can lower this cooldown as well. So what do we have here? Knights of More. Knights of Poop, more like it. Knights of Everlasting Light. These are slightly better than Knights of More because they got magic attacks. And they actually have a really good ability. These guys are solid. This is a disgrace. And the Stubborn Bulls are probably the best because they have the highest damage. Why the fuck are these guys more expensive than the rest? Like, what the fuck are they smoking? It might be that one of the modifiers did not apply that, you know. They made the Knights of more expensive than Knights of Everlasting Light and the Stubborn Bulls. These are the worst out of the three. The worst. These guys are crazy. They even have 20% more attack and triple damage. Well, these guys have a really good ability, so it's nice to mix them with other knights. Infantry? Who needs infantry? Not this guy.
To the provinces.
Should probably respect his battle skill for the artillery master. Imperial gunnery, I guess. Doesn't apply to the steam tanks. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Just for one unit, it doesn't do anything. Pistol Corps seems off with a lot of cavalry. Honest Steel is not knights. It's not the regular knights. I guess this goes well with the Landship too. But cannonballs flying around, we have cavalry, that is awkward. I guess it doesn't matter, this could be just emergency units if you take any losses. One day there'll be a campaign skill or a unique battle skill, because you can always take one of these crappy skills, like merge Honest Steel and Emperor's Finest, and add a battle skill for allied units, or make the allied units also benefit from it.
Yes.
So other than instant recruitment, this unit is absolute trash. These guys have Rowdy. Rowdy is pretty good for melee units. It gives them extra leadership and perfect vigor, if they don't have low leadership. This guy's Razor Standard really nice. The fact this unit debuffs all the enemies with 8 attack, this is a big debuff. This is a really big debuff. And then they can utilize some of their toughness on it as well. Well, these guys are almost as good as questing knights. When it comes to these units, Demigryphs are better, but this is a different type of unit. This guy's actually buffs all cavalry, not Emperor Knights only. This one gives them speed and charge. I really think Demigryphs ought to be here and Great Swords ought to be here. And that would be pretty nice after that. I'm trying to push Mami Ying to actually see if they get past this point. I think the AI is hard-coded not to do shit. And it's such a long illusion that unless you pay attention to a long campaign, you'll not even realize what is happening. It will only be happening, something will happening if they're in the Shroud. They're in the Shroud, they literally have a 100 kilo code on their backs, which prevents them to expand. So they can't move.
Flame on! Sigmar's will.
For Noun's ends. As fate requires.
This campaign is pretty much already done, but I want to see a couple of things.
Take to the vessels.
This part of the mob looks nice. Even created a really nice pollution effect here. It's like there's a bunch of like some kind of I guess oil and gas.
Sigmarite Archlector. Guided by
This
Sigmar.
is just delivering some Demigryphs.
Amethyst Magistrix.
This army has a unique effect from Theodore Brockton that they can take attrition. Makes you wonder what kind of effect in Warhammer Universe does the Chaos Corruption has on the marine life. Does anybody know something about that? How does the Chaos Corruption affect the marine life? Because the seas are not part of anything in this game. They don't get affected from the regions. Which means they have no climate or corruption. Would be cool if we could terraform regions. Yeah, it would be cool to do it with like a hero ability if if you clear the corruption or added the right corruption, so you can change the climate of the area
Amethyst
through magic, right?
Rider of the Dragon.
March on the
As
witches.
for gets an corruption, well, yeah, the corruption needs to be also reworked. It's as really outdated in the main game. What is wrong with top manager lately, guys? Seems like he's in a bad time in his life. He's just turned to trolling. Having a couple of heroes around to
Moving
explore.
off. They will be judged. March on the witches.
This is
Praise
cool to see
Sigmar.
that these guys are active.
The nation calls.
Prophecy in the sky.
Prophecy in the sky. Maybe it's Skaven's device in the sky, not the prophecy.
Move.
I mean, As the people get older, yeah, they do get a little bit cringe over time, or crazy.
That is
Hey,
fortuitous.
Gator. It does not work 40k a day to get the demons out of him. I'm at 15,000 a day this
Seek out
month.
the heretics.
I do the 1 hour with the Weighted West though. Well, you don't know how it looks like from my side though, man. You have to also understand that I know you by name and you appear every day with the same tune. Seems like there's a rift has been created and it'll just expand from this point on. Yeah, I got 36 yesterday. I turned 36 yesterday. I was looking for that word. This Kelly Tech is something else, man. This is just salt in the wounds of the Knights of Moor. Look at this. All Kelly gets him in psychology. Eight leadership already is kind of like image psychology. SMX. This is some really nice stuff on the Kaori. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Joy. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to read that. Joy. H is silent, right?
The axe thirsts for war.
It's Paragruning. You know what I don't get with this one? Why does it not improve relation with ogres as well? This one should probably give relation with all factions, because you know they're trying to work together. They're trying to do some flavor. It's always in a weird way. Hey, it's magic. Why am I building walls here? Why am I building extra defenses here? I guess Vlad is... why am I building extra defense here? Clan Skryre? Ah, Be'lakor is coming.
Not your shadow.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Be'lakor is coming. He wants a peace.
Call me master.
Yeah, pretty much the only enemy he has in this area.
So, friends of the Empire, come.
They're called the Shadow Legion. We had to join war against all of them for him to jump on Be'lakor there. I think Reikland acts before them, but there's an army in the back. Those two would definitely mess up Nuln. Would have been require a massive army to there. Joining all these wars, it's not the end of the world. We'll be turning settlements against anyways.
Indeed.
On that word, Be'lakor too.
You are not worthy.
Camera settings, Reikland.
uncontrollable.
Oh, Belloc, you're fucked. Reiklenex first.
Servant
He's in
of
range
the
of a
faith.
massive Empire force here and he cannot retreat. I'm set a long stream Dayhouse Magic. It was nice. There was a pre-release of Modern Horizons 3, a really massive set and all the magic. And I was cracking some packs. I haven't in a while. So I had fun. I'm gonna have to sort it in the collection, but it is what it is. Power was out for over 5 hours. Something good? Yeah. A lot of good stuff, but I also spent quite a bit. Spent the entire dumb budget.
You cannot deceive the deceiver.
Yeah, construction workers destroy the energy cable. Power is all over 5 hours. Dumb budget. They call it dumb budget top manager. You know, stuff that I can spend on anything without feeling any regret or, you know, responsible spending type of budget. Spend on anything without worrying about shit. That's how I call it. We don't have a dumb budget. Funny money. Somebody called it dumb budget, so I call it dumb budget as well. Like yesterday, I had a rebuy. Could have had like so much more other delicious meat, but you know, I went with a rebuy. That was a part of dumb budget. Yeah, for me, a dumb budget is usually magic first, the highest expense, because you know it's my main hobby after streaming. After streaming, you know, I've got family and magic, and then you know spending money on family was the second thing. Again, it says you are my dumb budget. I love you, Agnieszka. Did I say that before? Hey, Looper. I am, you know, always happy when I add some cards to the collection, either the Magic collection or Pokemon collection. You know, makes me happy. I also get to play with a lot of these cards as well. What a simp! What a simp coming from Dia, bro. The sugar daddy of this channel.
Who calls? I serve no master.
Dia, bro, pretty much gave me more money than my entire Magic collection is worth. Over the years, of course. Hey, hype. Elich, if you come and take my wife and kids away, I'll give you my budget. Well, that's a huge pro by being single, you know. You can be selfish and spend on yourself more. Like back in I think it was 2018, I spent more money on my nephew than on myself entire year. And it was like dumb stuff like, you know, Legos, Fortnite, Roblox, some other nonsense. Sometimes it make me happy, you know, to you know, give stuff to the family instead. Get them good, cool stuff, you know, or get them dumb budget for the birthday or something. Need more nephews? No, I don't need any more nephews. No. I'd rather live alone without anybody, but I'm stuck with them. So it's fun to have a hobby like, you know, a playing card game. I play and collect Magic the Gathering, and I collect some Pokemon from time to time. It's always fun to, you know, do some other stuff, you know, be around some different people for a couple of hours. How old is he? 15. Are they gonna clear both armies? Nice. Yeah, but it's been busy in the north, but now they're just taking down Belacor stuff as well. Well, I gave him the last 2 PCs, Sparta. He's always using my old streaming PC, and it's always good stuff. He wouldn't be able to afford something like that otherwise. How does he play? He doesn't only play games. It's like his TikTok, YouTube, Discord stuff on those influencer. I don't know what you call it these days. These people,
Friendship is
influence
more valuable
slaves.
than gold, or so they tell me.
No opinion of their own, just eat content. Consumer. Like most kids these days. They play video games, they play on the easiest difficulty. You know that difficulty, what do you call it, the review difficulty, you know, when the game literally plays by itself, so they can just, you know, figure out what is going on. Story mode, yeah, just play story modes. He has too much time on his hands, so spends a lot of stuff. He does some stuff around what he likes, but it's mostly just getting influenced by the modern what else is going on in the internet these days.
Latras!
Do not waste my potential. Ek-Uti.
That's the Zulahu.
I am ready. Are you?
They're sending armies to. I mean, look at this. Karaza Karag is strong enough to take on three factions at the same time, and one of the strongest factions in the world, all at the same time. And like, what the fuck are we supposed to do here? Let's play sports? No. He's a weight problem. He's like skinny fat with growing weight over time. He did basketball for a bit, but he likes to spend most of the time in front of PC and eat fast food.
Moving off!
I don't worry. I don't mind anybody on Discord
The Empire!
other than people from the stream. I mean, Muradi's Dungeons, like, that's a bad thing. I mean, Steam these days has a lot of stuff as well. You know, literally profiles. There's like every third game released these days on Steam are porn games. So yeah, and he's using my brother's account on Steam, you know, so there's that too. Change the profile? Yeah, I found something new, you know, why not?
Flame on!
Diag bro, you know, corrupted me and I'm just skipping up. Get along with that feels weird, man, Diag bro. What the hell? I've ever played mobile games? No. Before I met Diag bro, I swear, I never knew any of these things existed. I was fapping to just your regular MILFs on Pornhub. Just an innocent red name. And ever since I met Diag bro, it just gotten worse. Now it's cat girls and it's anime porn. You remember day when my... I mean, I have a couple of really degenerate booba games. You know, it's like, I don't mind sharing with you, Sparta, but... you know, some random people might click on it. You know, I didn't have a profile on private for a while, and then I'm like playing a booba game in the middle of the night. You know, trying to get shit going. And then random people, or out of like 400 people I have on my friend list, are sending me smiley faces. Like, what the hell, man? It's like, I swear that like always a dozen people on my friend list was always watching me what I was doing. Like, they would get an alert and they would just like wait for me to change the game and comment and send a message. Yeah, I put them on the private now, but I just keep it like this for now. I mean, smiley face in the middle of the night while you're jacking off to some booba game? Come on, man. And I only consider smiley faces extremely toxic as a streamer on Twitch. I find smiley faces and Kappa faces extremely toxic.
By Sigma's right.
Now, the Empire!
I mean, all my booba games are set to hidden. Like you can see they're hidden. Only I can see it. My eyes only, Kappa.
I will marshal the men.
That one stream? What one stream?
Dark Lady of None. Uncovering the arcane. The weather augurs well.
One of the drunk ones? Oh my god.
Champion.
I mean, it is what it is, man. It's like,
Moving out.
I'm not... When you're drunk, you're drunk. Yeah, I ever since I added that private feature, I put all the booba games to private. But I think at this point it's safe to you know, not put the show the profile anymore. But then again, I do play some other games from time to time, rarely. Because, you know, I don't feel like streaming them, you know, like, you know what I'm talking about? What's that game called? The one, Life is Strange? Yeah, don't really care. Don't really care.
For Verena and None. Storms abate.
Yeah, Life is Strange or something else, man. The game left me in a mess for a week. Was it the blue hair girl called Max? I let everybody die to say Max. I was selfish. I would do it again and again and again. If that shit happens in real life, I would do it there too.
Ready.
That's a good game to get emotionally scarred and damaged. That game plays with your feelings in so many ways, and then forces you to do bad decisions. Life is Strange request. Man, it's like, I don't know.
I trust no man. Forward.
I really like games like Life is Strange. It's like really good stuff, especially when they make it good quality. Even before Elder Scrolls, I would say, what the fuck? Who care about a coffee girl? Who cares about a coffee girl? That twist in the Life is Strange, man. Like, what the fuck, man? Why they always play with your emotions? They put some really dark event, you know, like always something disturbing, and then make you so attached to the characters and force such bad decisions on you. It's literally just to play with your emotions and then to leave you in a wreck for a couple of days. What the fuck I care about some coffee girl, Irumi, man? What the fuck, man? I have like zero attachments to really anybody in real life. Not even my family, man. I just have responsibilities, you know, like I don't care really about them otherwise. I don't have a person like that in my life.
On it.
Must be nice to have a person like that in life, but I've never had it.
Yes. Is that where heretics lurk? What is your wish? Affirmative.
I finished Red Dead? No, I didn't want to continue because I feared of the relapse alcoholism. I mean, 6 months without alcohol.
It is
Feared if I would continue playing that game, would have just relapsed into drinking at the time. And just forgot all about it. For some reason, when I played that game, I was drunk like 7% of the time. I mean, most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time.
Hunt them out.
I've planned 2 drinking streams for this year. I'm just waiting for the horror games to get released. I haven't had any this year, Leaves. No Coke, no Monster, no Red Bull. I did drink some juice, like some apple juice, some mixed fruit juice. You guys know Hydra? I tried Hydra drink. Just, you know, I'm more curious to what it tasted. I was planning to play the Resident Evil 4 on my birthday yesterday, but I changed my mind. And I feel like we've not been the same playing a horror game on my birthday without alcohol. So decided to spend the day doing some other stuff. We did play a horror game on my birthday for literally every year for the last 8 years, last 7 years, except this year. Only the last 7 years, the last 5 years for horror games. This is the first birthday stream I didn't stream.
The nation calls. By the comet!
You think there'll be something happening here, but it's like, it's so weird when there's like nothing happening.
By the comet!
I don't really feel like it's like anything bad if you're drinking those drinks, but drinking excessively, you know, like addiction level, surely really bad over time. No doubt some chemical saturation happens in the body over the years that causes problems. And this is the type of drink, it's really addicting. The no sugar cola, for example. It's really made to be consumed every day a couple of times. At least with the sugar one, you're gonna think how often you're gonna consume it, and instead of just thinking it's like 0 calories or a couple of calories. I was so close to drinking a beer yesterday, Agnieszka. One golden Drac. I had water instead. I mean, that was Friday in a local game store. They sell beer. You know, I see some of the people I meet there, see there, sometimes play games with them. Like, they get so excited when they enter the local game store on Friday and they buy a beer there. It's like they come from work, go to the local game store, meet with people they hang out around. Maybe some of them are friends, not just acquaintances. And they pop up a cold one while discussing or playing Magic. They really seem genuinely happy. And beer enables this, not just good company. Share a picture of what? Did you put beer in Mara's dungeon? Damn, man, I missed some Conde Morales dungeon today. What the hell, man? Sparta might have been one of the best things that happened to this channel. You know, I have a feeling the men might be the happiest, the other happiest, when they're with other men drinking beer while doing a an activity they find fun. It doesn't have to be magic; it could be another activity they find fun. They probably I've seen some of the happiest people like that.
Tools of judgment ready.
I trust our dealings will bear fruit, friend.
I really hope they do the list of abilities like they did the diplomacy lists. And this is not in our best interest. Where's the cake? In the fridge. But I had a piece of chocolate cake yesterday. Didn't really hit it with me, man. It's like I thought that would taste better after this long time. I hadn't had chocolate cake in like a year. And it was like nothing special. I should have probably bought a better quality. Or I had a cheesecake instead. It was from a good place, but it was, I guess, it was not good enough. Barely tasted the chocolate. It's a lot dwarves. Yeah, dwarves rule this world. I mean, when you're eating a cheesecake, the main flavor is gonna be cheese, right? There's usually like two types of it. When you're eating a chocolate cake, you should really taste the chocolate, but this one, I didn't feel any chocolate really. It was that thing in the middle, that spongy thing, you know, had the main taste. Carrot cake. I think I'm gonna stick to cheesecake on birthdays. Putting on the unit card art with new dwarf units, it's shit. Especially the Doom Seeker, it's really shit. It is so bad that I don't even want to use those units. For me, myself, for the best experience, I want a good looking unit card. If it's not a good unit card, fuck you and fuck your game. I'm not playing.
The comet comes.
For the wisdom of Valea, can I help you?
I mean, look at this. This is an abomination, man. Slayers, giant slayers, abomination. The guy that did the Nurgle characters, that guy should have done the Doomseekers. I really hope that was not the same guy.
Chaos
These guys have been AFKing here for like 4 turns.
What?
This is an abomination. It's an atrocity. A disgrace. And if I am not playing Karakadin, please, I'm probably not ever gonna play Karakadin again. It's such a shit faction. I'm probably never ever gonna use this unit in my life. And who cares about this unit? This unit is shit. This is a multiplayer unit. This is a shitty multiplayer unit. You don't care about anti-infantry with dwarves. Just use a Giant Slayer. Like a, you know, proper dwarf. Giant Slayer superior unit. Doom Seekers is clearly made for multiplayer. And the shitty unit card is a huge turn off.
the supreme patriarch.
You guys see that? Those two armies did not attack Guild. That is insane. What? No. What?
Greetings.
What the heck? Did they just ignore them?
Moving off.
Okay, they're shit armies. Okay, never mind. Complete dog shit. This guy hasn't lost a single battle since started campaign from Luxord. He's only rank 20. This guy seems to have recruited a lot of stuff there. Solari is a big price here, but they're adding stuff.
Ready.
Regiments renowned, man. Hex, more like it. Hex.
Who calls? This will bolster the nation. It is war.
We've beaten their entire military in a single turn because the stalking stands.
For Heldenhammer, war calls.
So? That is fortuitous.
There was a hotfix a couple days ago. I wonder if they fixed the bug with the Jade Wizards.
Now, is that where heretics lurk?
What the heck? Come on, man! You guys see this shit? They parked all their armies here. Multiple turns, completely ignoring this.
Celestial General.
This AI, man, this is like, holy shit, man, this is something else. These guys have not even encamped, they're taking attrition.
Enter. Nangao's defenses are lowered for you.
You see this? This is the Eastern Steppes. They control 2 out of 3 regions. They're literally AFK here 3+ turns instead of expanding. This is the remaining region to complete this province.
Do you seek the Storm Dragon's wisdom or strength?
Nothing of this shit works. So Bastion Guard doesn't work. Karen Master might affect trade chains, so this might work. Well, Protect doesn't do anything. What's the bug with Jade Wizard? The Temple Elemental Winds landmark does not work on the Jade Wizards.
You are deemed worthy of our
They are not at
assistance.
war? What do you mean not at war? This is the war host of the Wazak. And you can see the war host of Wazak here. This is horrible AIs, like they have literally fucked up the aggressiveness and behavior of the AI since the 4.0.
Ulrich's will.
Ek Uti.
This is the literally alarming issues that should have been fixed last year, And we are now 6 months in 2024, and it still hasn't been fixed. How do you use this ability? I mean, it's not like it's any good, but maybe it has to be outside the army.
Attack!
No, I was just curious. It's a stupid ability, anyways. This is a razor stun. Topic souls. This is the last thing they have here. This arm literally could destroy everything they had in a single turn. And Mao Ming is still ignoring that minor settlement for some reason. Supposed to be getting ready to bed and not streaming at this hour. I hadn't had issues with power early today.
Sigmar commands!
Our steeds are restless!
I don't remember this guy's looking like this.
That's when you worry. Ready for war! Good! I'll soon see Sigmar and feast in his halls.
Laurels? Wasn't paying attention if they had any abilities.
By Ulrich's wrath!
That's how they get you. You don't pay attention.
Defenders of Cathay! Crane gunners!
Silver bullets got stuck. Maybe they're red because the sky.
A bloody move! For Heldenhammer!
Oh, they're red like that. I don't remember them being red like that.
We serve France!
Look at the picture, it's different.
It is war!
The Empire!
Raise your weapons!
Crane gunners!
Show us the foe!
For Heldenhammer!
Damn, those guys have locked on that one fast. Hell cannon, man.
Sigmar's heirs!
haven't fixed the jet wheels. Still no master.
Ready for war!
They're missing the master elemental wheels. They did have the bombardment.
Gain order! Gairan, rise!
We got some really big stuff here, so it won't help him.
Attack assault! Weapons primed!
Okay, that's a mortar shot. What about a tank shot? There's a cannon as well. This is a firing them both.
State troops ready! To battle! Get them!
Cannon is down.
Advance!
We are Sigma's heirs!
Send the cavalry.
Charge! Take the
Everything to
ground!
one hole now. We got to the left.
Ready! Yes, sir! Quickly!
I am life!
Play wizard! Casting
This guy's doing pretty good against the general. What about the flyer?
Crane gunners!
Kindle flame!
Yes, we have enough characters to threaten it.
Destroy! Let the wind of life blow!
Going for the artillery. Huh?
Our orders! For the Emperor!
Oh, these guys that are in a really bad spot there.
Throw in!
We've been there.
The Empire!
At speed! For the twin-tailed comet! Ready!
All things must
But when you look at it, it's getting wrecked with this. But these guys won't be able to handle it.
quickly! With haste!
Sun Yang sends us!
Find your targets! Understood!
He went to our units instead of their units. God damn it.
War! Yes! Swiftly!
The Celestial Faithful!
Take the ground!
Battle wizards! Let's guide and blow! Let the woods awaken! Onwards!
Quickly! Algu flows through me!
My
Don't
God,
notice over there.
Maraz! Forward!
This thing is still there. What the hell? It was supposed to out. It's a bell tower. This is the big one.
The Tattersall! Yes, sir! Bring it down!
To battle! Seeking enemy!
At speed! Now! Channeling guide!
Vermidia, guide us!
Sigmar calls!
Let's try this again.
I will melt their tiny minds!
Crane gunners!
gunners!
Victory will be ours!
The power of life is mine!
More blunderbusses.
I am its vessel!
It will be done! Raise your weapons!
There's not enough, you know.
Hellstorm!
Yeah,
To
I did find
battle!
Great wizard! The wings glow hot!
That should even hit like that. That should be
Go!
enough.
Ready!
300 damage. Even considering the missile resistance,
The
still okay.
Tattersalls!
Sage wizard! For God!
These guys are really giving the general hard
Ulrich's
time.
wrath!
Doesn't all I invoke thee?
The Tattersalls! By Ulrich's wrath! Withdraw!
Sigma!
With pride!
We obey! Target, General!
By Ulrich's
It's actually been fun, this campaign, because we got a little bit of everything and they actually work for it. I mean, it's not like we can lose with this magic, but we gotta use a variety of units.
The Tattersalls!
Hey, Vash.
We serve France!
These guys got in a position where they were like fighting 4+ units at the same time. I mean, the main role of this thing is to tank. It's a big body.
throw in!
Except for the sentinels.
Take orders!
Oh, looking good. I like this old school opening and closing of the bottles.
I am alive! The Empire!
A lot of focus went into the in the land ship. Anyway, heavy units like Terracotta Sentinel, Steam Tank land ship, you know, they can only focus so much. These knights are also very hard to kill. They got a lot of armor.
What does the Emperor bid?
Okay. They still have the Iron Storm, but seems to be being ignored. Three turns of the Knights of the Black Rose. They're kinda better than these other guys. want to see those guys move instead of going forward ourselves. There are 4 recruitment slots.
What?
2 from the livery.
Tools of judgment.
I don't think
ready.
this guy's gonna move unless I give them force wise. So it's a really weird behavior there. If you observe this behavior, it really tells you, what's gonna happen in the future campaigns. This is 5 leadership, 5 attack, and 12 charge bonus for the knights. Leadership on a veteran skill feels bad, man. There are Demigris and knights here, but they are not Demigris and knights, all knights here. They are mixed here. Should just remove the skill. Red climbing adds 1 turn. It's 2 turns otherwise.
To the provinces.
These guys are really heavy and got okay damage. I forgot about cavalry damage as well. Even more ambush success chance. The one for the gray wizard is crazy. What was the cooldown anyways? I think it's it might actually be just 6 turns.
Elspeth von Draken.
I'm really curious to see if they're gonna go for the Iron Storm.
I trust no man.
Dark Lady of Nome. Uncovering the arcane.
And the dragon sometimes seems so huge. Careful mentioning bears these days. Careful with bears.
Elspeth von Draken. Coalesce!
Yeah, on foot still. Still on foot.
Rengi! Sage Wizard!
Wielder of Shaman!
Come on.
We are ready! For the Emperor!
Wizardess of Nome. Before me I see a host of souls for the taking.
I got
But
carnage.
first, we must break their bodies and set their spirits free. The graveyard rose.
The guns actually murder flying stuff, but should have not resisted there.
They walk beneath our shadow. Doom take thee into the winds.
Lich can actually destroy artillery, no problem.
The Dark Lady of Nuln. Mage of Death. Shadows at my call.
They also take damage, the machines from
Wizard ready.
The Graveyard Rose.
What happened to that unit? There can't be one Feta Biuna.
The Dark Lady of Nuln.
There can't be one Feta Biuna. What the fuck?
As Biuna
Ah, that can't be
fell,
right.
I call doom upon them.
What the shit? It's almost like a real spell.
Spread your wings.
It only takes 180% intensity. That's a Feta Biuna Warhammer 1 where it was the main complaint of multiplayer.
Elspeth von Draken. To the skies!
Feta Biuna destroying a unit of Death Guard. Holy shit.
By the amethyst wind!
Sword drawn. Death is inevitable.
Onwards in Carmine! Shadows at my
And intensity is the way to go.
Griff Knights.
And intense is the way to go. It's just the entire game is inconsistent with it.
eye, tooth, and
A lot of things still missing it. More factions have access to it.
Now, slay them.
Wizard of Dawn! Wizard of the Order!
I'll burn them very well. Sigma, guide us. Death comes. Show us the foe.
Elspeth von Draken. As Buna fell, I call doom.
So we know how to pronounce view now.
Ready.
Let the woods awaken!
Grave danger.
Wizardess of Nuln. All will meet more in time.
Power of light!
Spell intensity is the way to go to make the wizards what they are.
March.
But we have Vlad and Isabella with a crazy rank unlocks and shit. You know what's the intensity there? Plus 0%.
Face the jaws of death!
Some factions got way too much, some faction got nothing, and some faction where it would fit, they got nothing either. Like Vampires ought to get some spell intensity from sources. Dark Elves even more, but it costs some with a downside. High Elves, some as well. Can just keep it how it is now they have given us a taste for it. Slants, well, I don't want to talk about slants, might summon Blowpools. Let the man rest. He needs a month or two. There should be a way for a lot of factions to get spell intensity. The cap for a spell intensity seems to be 200%, so you can get plus 100%.
They consume our supplies. Get rid of them. Elspeth von Draken.
Who are these guys fighting? Torek? Oh, Krogar, you picked the wrong side.
Domgrong!
Cetra is around, and you know, he rules everything in his head.
Chosen Drużyna.
The over-tyrant.
Whose praise Arbudraj?
God damn it, top manager, what the hell?
Amethyst Guardian. Wielder of the Pale Scythe. I must study this.
Something wrong with top manager, boys. Poor man is broken. They might need at least a miracle patch just to fix top manager.
You dare distract me?
Guys, such a nice leadership, and it starts with there's another leadership skill. Your campaign is literally a character campaign.
Dark Lady of Nuln.
Admiral Elspeth von Draken.
Ill omens surround you. The sea shall not take us this day. The weather augurs well.
One of the most powerful beings in the Warhammer universe, moving randomly across the map. The eldest of the fabled first generation and the original relic priest, Kroak labors tirelessly to further the great plan. It seems like not even the CN knows about a grand plan, let alone Lizardman.
I will marshal the men. To strengthen the Empire.
We got
On
the
march!
secret dwarf weapon.
Yes?
Seek out the heretics. Moving off.
Plate. Okay, just once, okay. Just because you mentioned it, you know, I wouldn't know otherwise.
The Thunderbarge is the ultimate expression of Dwarven air power. It's got 2 cannons, it's got loads of gunners on it, it's got 4 bomb bays, and it's also got a giant harpoon that it can fire from the main balloon part. It is insane, and it's really going to change the face of the Dwarf playstyle.
Yeah, it's insane.
What
It
does the
is
Emperor bid?
insane, uh-huh. It is
To the
insane.
provinces.
I don't have it bookmarked on Manager, you crazy? I have it as a file on my PC now.
Yes, blessed is this action?
Why would I waste a bookmark slot for that now?
March on the witches.
Nong Cheng. I gotta get growth in Nagashizar, you know, get that that landmark. It's nice to get that 200 income on tier 5 building. So 14,000, like what? Like guys, you know we should not do math on stream, you know, in our head. Let's just ask the calculator here. 14,000 divided by 200. So when I build this thing, oh my bad, it's minus 50%. Never mind. Hold on. Okay, it's minus 50%. So 70. I guess we just times it by 2 then. Times 2. So we'll get the money for this building in 140 turns. It will definitely pay off in 104 turns. Tries to see, also turns us into vampires with this green vampiric corruption. Nagashisa in the current state might be the only good thing about it is the rebellions. All this shit is just crap. By the time you build it, all the vampires are dead anyways, and they're a weak enemy anyways. They have some of the simplest way to engage and fight. Don't even have proper magic to support their troops or the numbers. I mean, they used to have numbers, they don't even have numbers anymore. What do we have here? Heavens Unleash. 20% cheaper Celestial Comet. Celestial Comet is available next turn. That's like an extra turn somewhere.
I am Belegar, true king of
This
the
Belgrade don't have any more enemies. I guess Klanskrar focus alone is fine. This map, this is pretty much campaign in a management mode, but I want to see a couple of things with the AI here. But it's really incredible how bad it is. Like this situation alone, you know, if you understand what is going on here, you will die inside. It might lower desire to keep playing this game. But it is what it is. Find the fun where you can, right? Like stuff like this should have been fixed last year. Those two armies ignoring Geld is also very strange. One army is getting away and one army is trying to ambush us. What? Mami Ying is ignoring that place. I think if I don't give her the settlement to the west, you literally have to hold their hands and keep feeding them settlements. Their behavior past a certain radius is broken. They're literally I don't know what you call it. They kind of like have a zone of control, or you wanna, like I say, like a bubble. and they will not act outside this bubble if you see them. While in the Shroud, you know, things happen differently. And it could be also an issue with their trades not working.
Interesting.
Their
The
trades
Bright
working
Order are
half the
seeking
time,
targets for their initiates to
and
practice on.
it might be also a
And
thing
here
that
you
trades not working for some campaigns and they work on the other campaigns. It's very strange. The problem is the downtime is insane. This type of downtime should not exist on Legend difficulty. Like, the moment this downtime starts, it just kills any momentum for most of these factions. Especially when you have a one faction that can handle 5 at the same time and still expand at the same time. Looks like it's time for bed. So I missed a lot of hours today on the stream because the power is out. But I think tomorrow I'll just have 1 or 2 interruptions, but should be a proper stream. Tomorrow we'll be playing Malekith. Going to bed, boys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.